А, вспомнил. Я вспомнил. У нас это самое, бля, я думаю. Рыцарский турнир, ебаный, блядь. Да, бля, подожди. Так. Стоять на месте,
Guten
нахуй.
Morgen und einen gesegneten Tag.
Hey, Arn. Tell me something about you two.
Heinrich, it is better when you with mit Menhard speak. He speaks your Sprache besser.
You're the one I'm interested in, no? You need to practice the language anyway, don't you?
Ja, stimmt.
There you are then. So, how did you become a swordsman?
I don't want to say much. Nur Menhard has me alles beigebracht. Taught me. I was vorher working in Hafen. Bei den Schiffen. Stoffe loading and unloading. Danach hat Menhard made from me an honorable fechter.
Wait now, that's not all, is it? How do you mean honorable swordsman? Oh, come on now. We're friends, right? So out with it. I won't judge you.
So sei es dann. Learning Fechten ist teuer Spaß. So first I had to earn Geld dafür. Das ist nicht einfach. Also, I have some Stoffe stolen. To have Geld to pay for Unterricht lessons. Bei Menhard. Aber dann have they caught me stealing und ich hatte ein sehr großes Problem. Aber Menhard stand zu mir und helpt mir. Since that time I'm honest. I serve Meister Menhard, studiere Fechten and make for me a guten Namen. Then when Meister Menhard has gone to Bäumen, I go with him.
I understand. I know how it is. And I'd say Menhard is a generous man.
Hat ein Herz aus Gold.
Arne, Menhard wants to try me out. A training sword. No armor?
Ja, natürlich. That is our rule. I will lend you a sword. So take off that steel harness and we can start. Bis bald.
Да я на топ. Ну так что ли? Давай. Да стой, куда ты, блядь, идешь. Да, сейчас подожди. Вот так. Вот так. Вот так нахуй. Все, погнали пиздиться, блядь.
Do not waste time. We must go and engage with the Kuttenbergers. Well, Henry.
Да, блядь, ты заебал. Погнали драться.
Let's duel, Arne, so I can join your brotherhood.
So, bist du bereit? You are ready?
They're right. Let's do it.
Show what you can do, Heinrich.
So, Heinrich. Bist du bereit?
Tempo, tempo.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Harder, Heinrich. I want to see a nice Gefecht here. Try beide.
Das
Verschon
stimmt.
ihn nicht, Arne. Tempo, tempo.
До свидания, нахуй. До свидания, нахуй. Ха-ха-ха, лох.
Ah, ich brauche eine Bandage. There.
Ну вот и все, ну вот и все.
Heinrich, you have proven yourself not only with your help, but with a weapon too. I would be more than happy to let you take the oath and become one of
Давай
us.
только
We
резче.
can start the ceremony right away. Just say the word.
Я не хочу клясться, я бы хотел про вас больше узнать. Да ладно?
Menhard, I'd like to join your brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet, so it has some class.
Да. Пойдем.
Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath. Arne will be the witness.
I will be honored.
Давай,
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name or mine, or bring disgrace to the sword-fighting Bruderschaft, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall heed my word in these matters, that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and not allow yourself to be shamed in combat, that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our Bruderschaft and our martial art, place your hand on this sword and swear.
By our good King Wenceslas, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson and always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhard.
Gut, Heinrich. I shall make a great fechter out of you one day. Let me know when you are ready. We will get to work and cross swords with the Kuttenbergers.
Чё? В смысле? Сейчас мне надо одеться, нахуй. Ла-ла-ла-ла. Я готов. Давай их отпиздим. О! Подожди. Кутенберг. Слава Кутенберг. Кутенберг. Блять. Бать ты уебал. Ты чё такой далекий, нахуй? О, он остановился.
Aye, the celebration's all been done with. Everything's going well. I'm in a fine fettle. It's almost...
Так, я тут...
Menhard, I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers by your side.
Wunderbar. Let us go and tell Friedusch. It is high time we put an end to this disgraceful schlamassel.
Хорошо, пошли.
Today, 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills. The
Да.
Gutenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas.
Glory to Kuttenberg! Kick those Germans' asses, Emmeram!
And the Frankfurt Brotherhood, led by Master Menhard.
It is an honor to be able to show off our skill in front of the whole Kuttenberg.
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local sword-fighting hall and the associated brotherhood. The local brotherhood was founded by Emmeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was that King Wenceslas had tasked Master Menhard to do the same.
The king ain't here, Emram is. The Brotherhood belongs to the Kuttenbergers.
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, the town council ruled it shall be decided through a duel. So, the matter shall be settled before the eyes of the council, as well as the burghers of Gutenberg and God Almighty.
A wise decision by the council. Let the best master lead our brotherhood.
The duels will be fought with long swords. The Frankfurt Brotherhood will fight in light armor. However, the Gutenberg Brotherhood will be granted the advantage of the halberd, because Henry here present aggrieved them with dishonorable behavior.
Nicht nötig. Armor or not, we are the better fechters.
You got a lot of nerve for a young pup.
Enough of this. You will have the opportunity to face off soon enough.
Each dueler will face each on the opposing team, and whoever beats his opponent twice wins the duel. The Brotherhood whose members get more victories will be declared the overall winner. As is the law.
Секундус, блядь. Руку помою. Все. Продолжить.
All the necessary armor was lent to you from the town armory, and you must fight in it. If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find in the armorer's tent. And in case someone gets seriously injured, the bathmaid will give them the care they need. Or Father Tobias will perform the necessary rites.
But I do not think it will come to that.
Now that everything has been made clear, swear before God. You will fight fairly, justly, and respect the judge's decisions, as well as the outcomes of the duels.
Das geloben wir im Namen des Vaters, des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes.
By God Almighty, we so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us proceed to the first duel. Master Menhart against Lindhart, the cobbler.
О, я зрителем буду.
Let your steel ring! Fight!
Давай, Менхер, бля, отлупи его. Хорош! На.
End of duel! Today's first victory goes to Master Menhard. Let's see if he can keep it up, or if Linhardt can even the score. Get ready for the next round. Contenders, get to it. End of duel. People of Gutenberg, behold, Master Menhard proved his mastery. He defeated Linhardt for the second time, giving the Frankfurt Brotherhood its first victory. Excuse me. Moreover, Lady Fortune has a difficult task in store for Linhardt, because the lot drawn determined that the next fight will also be his. This time it's Henry who will face him on the side of the Frankfurt Brotherhood. Cheer for both fighters. We'll shortly see which of them will best his opponent. Ready? Fight!
You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
That's
What a magnificent strike!
That's dumb.
До свидания, нахуй!
Lady Luck is certainly not on Linhardt's side. Henry wins the first duel. Swordsmen, get ready for a new duel. Let's see if the winner can keep it up. Contenders, forward!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard! Too slow! You won't get me! I give up!
Henry showed Linhardt who's the better sword fighter again. That makes the second victory for the Frankfurt Brotherhood.
Разъебал вообще на изи. На изи, на изи. Это было изи. Изи-пизи, мать. Это самое.
Let's now proceed to the third duel. The Kutenbergers will be represented by Emmeram the Butcher. Give him your support, and we'll see if he can do better than Linhardt. Because his opponent will once more be Master Menhard. No time to lose. Get to it.
He's fucking good!
Yield!
End of duel. You
Я
saw
щи-
it with your
ни
own
одного
eyes,
удара,
good
блядь, не
citizens
сделал.
of Gutenberg. Linhardt's skill is second to none. He wins again. Can Emmeram still manage to defeat him? We'll soon find out. Let your steel ring fight.
Fight!
He can do that's not fighting. That's
End of duel.
Don't hold back.
It's
Take him
finished. Not even the illustrious Emmeram could withstand the German master's sword. The Frankfurt Brotherhood thus has 3 wins already. None for Gutenberg so far.
What did I do to you?
2 swordsmen we haven't seen yet will now show us their skills. Arne the German will face Master Nicholas. Soon we'll find out if Nicholas can secure the first victory for the Gutenbergers. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
А я ебану, ебать. Блять. Колба... Подожди, сколько там? 21. Ебать. Давай ее сожрем, нахуй. Опа.
Watch out. He's coming round. Zum Teufel.
And the victor is...
Nein!
Mit der Hilfe Gottes. I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
This Gefecht is over. You will win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest. But he had more luck than sense.
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
Nein.
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye. But I can't say for sure. In my experience, it's in the Lord's hands.
Send for the best physician in all of Gutenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles.
Rest assured, Master Menhart, we will send for him as you command. I am sorry that the whole affair has taken such an unfortunate turn. I will pray for your companion's health.
Danke, Fridusch. Aber what about the duels?
Beruhige dich, Arne.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of Arne's injury, your brotherhood has forfeit the fight.
Nein, Menhart. Du musst keep fighting.
As Arne says, Menhart and me can continue.
Heinrich had recht. I want to duel Nicholas.
I understand your wish, Menhart, but I can't grant it. You've been
Давайте я
disqualified.
разъебу их всех.
Scheiß drauf! I will fight Nicholas, and you better get out of my way, Friedrich.
I'm warning you, Menhard. You swore to respect the results of the duels.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. So all 3 victories go to the Kuttenbergers. Menhard, you defeated Emmeram and Linhard, but you can't duel Nicholas. So 2 victories belong to you, and 1 to the Kuttenbergers. The only one who can still fight for you is Henry.
Отлично.
He already defeated Linhard. So the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kuttenbergers, with 2 duels left.
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right, so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, you'll get the overall victory.
Опять все на моих плечах, блядь.
Fight for us.
Я
You
одолел
are ein guter Fechter.
безумного рыцаря, блядь.
Our fate
Это
and
скоро
our
же
honor
ада,
lies in your
нахуй.
hands.
Я одолел, блядь, этого самого Иштвана, нахуй. Поэтому я вас
I
не
won't let you
подведу,
down.
нахуй.
You have my word.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you in the arena where you'll face Emmeram. So get ready quickly.
Нахуй. Пойти в желтую и ждать, да? Хорошо. Сейчас раз уебашим нахуй лица, нахуй, всем, блядь.
Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg. Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emmeram.
А чё у меня за меч? А, турнирный, блядь. Могу, блядь, свой взять? Ага, нельзя. Ну чё, блядь, погнали?
Let your steel ring! Fight!
You're a dead man! You know that?
Ах ты...
And now you're mine.
На.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
На.
Ah, what the? Ah, fucking hell!
Protect yourself!
Ah, fuck that!
Surprised the other folks stood down.
Ah, fuck you! Bad luck!
До свидания.
You can't take me!
До свидания.
Too slow!
До свидания,
End of
нахуй!
duel! Henry put on a great show and won over Emmeram. Even on contenders, forward!
Свидание.
Fucking hell!
Плохо.
End of duel! Look at that! Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again! That's another victory for the Frankfurters!
Сейчас, секунду, дайте умоюсь, блядь.
Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel. Here, Master
А можно, блядь, это самое, календулу ебануть? А, можно.
Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current
Желудочная снага, блядь.
score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over.
Сейчас. Сейчас мы его разъебем, блядь. Артеземия, нахуй, сильная тварь. Бычья кровь. Вот, бычью кровь пьем. Сильную живую воду. И сильную артеземию. Вот.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
You're a dead man. You know that?
Come to bullshit and fight!
До свидания, нахуй!
Unbelievable! Master Nicholas is
Ну,
defeated!
блядь. Ебать, я его
Henry is
порезал,
now in
нахуй.
for a
Как
really
колбасу,
tough
сука, на
fight.
оливье,
I can
нахуй.
see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge. Here comes his opportunity. No time to lose. Get to it.
You fight like an old hag.
Bastard! Go fuck yourself! No, you don't.
End of duel.
До свидания!
How incredible and truly unexpected! Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time! Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster? Either way, victory and glory are Henry's! All of the duels we should or could have seen today are over! Now, all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer. Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhard of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhard has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute be thus justly settled. and let there be no further enmity between you.
Thank you, Fridush, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels. Don't forget that.
I won't forget this, Fridush. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Fridush and go to Arne.
Menhart, I had word sent to Master Torwart to expect you at the apothecary shop on Tarmar. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arne will receive the best possible care.
Hab vielen Dank, Fridush.
Good day, Meister Menhart. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already upstairs preparing all that is necessary. In just a short while, Arne will receive treatment fit for a king. Rest assured.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tarmac.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich hier, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today. Der König himself would be proud of him.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have gerettet our Ersche.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words. Unglaublich, Heinrich. Ganz ausgezeichnet.
You know, Menhard, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially to Henry, as word has it.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle and die Bruderschaft. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there? And zwar richtig. You can be sure. And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
I understand. Best of luck. I'll come by your Fechthalle in a few days, like you said.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Deal.
Menhard, ich muss mich hinlegen. Ich fühle mich ein bisschen krank und schwach.
Of course. Menhart, let's get him inside. The quiet and a bit of shade will do him good.
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald.
Все, окей. Подождать несколько дней, хорошо. Сколько сейчас времени, между прочим? А, сейчас обед. Мне надо вечером к этому, блядь. Так, нахуй этот турнирный меч, ёбаный, блядь. Нахуй мой меч. Вот это, блядь. Вот это, блядь. Вот это сюда. Все, я оделся полностью. Да, полностью. У меня еще есть. Жди. Вафенок, блядь. Так, пошли отмываться, нахуй. В эту самую. Так, тут есть персонаж. Так, подождите со своими персонажем. Вот мне надо с ним поговорить вечером. Так, раз, два. Сколько тут квестов? Раз, два. Так, во-первых, моя лошадь. Мертвенок, конечно, блядь, прикольный.
Huh?
Только не отмываться. Так, в баню.
Watch where you're going!
Good day to you.
A horse like that must cost as much as a farm.
God be with you, sir.
How are my favourite baths doing?
Not great.
How come? No customers?
Aye, we have customers, but the city council is starting to cause us problems. The councillors have run out of people to rob, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse? Couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine. And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few, but even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world, but how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then.
Ага. Сейчас подожди.
How can I help you?
I'd like to use your services.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I could use the company of a pretty bath maid.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
All right. But money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
Так.
Don't worry, lad. It happens.
Спасибо.
I apologize.
My God, what's taking so long?
Это как раз вот этот квест, который в корчме, да? Ага, это он. Это как раз таки он. Ну, поехали. Пройдем его.
Since the two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make peace with her, but she
Так, а мне надо...
slammed the door in my face. I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from me?
That's good. You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too. We could start a ferry service.
Как раз мне есть чем заниматься эти пару дней. Сейчас я помогу с купальней. И потом помогу этому рудаку. последний раз, я надеюсь. И приду, заберу награду.
Money for repainting.
And I'm telling you, that piece of land is mine.
Quality goods, the finest wares. God bless you.
All right.
God bless you. I'm sorry.
This property belongs to
I
someone
wasn't
else.
paying attention.
Who's opening that?
В
You're
смысле?
not allowed here.
Ты чё, блин?
That's it. Go now.
А чё ты меня не пускаешь в купальню, блядь? Не понял. А, подожди, это не совсем купальня.
Greetings.
Taking it easy. Huh. No chance.
I can tell from just look.
Do you know Jerome Naz,
Nas.
the councillor?
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right. If that's what Councillor Naz wants.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden, they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
See, Adam really pampers him.
He does. He's our best customer.
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere, and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
Well, I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
Найти что-нибудь с блохами. В смысле, блядь? В смысле, блядь? В смысле, блядь, найти? Прямо здесь? Найти?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, It's true, I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
That makes sense, if it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. Is there anything Naz doesn't like?
Doesn't like?
He's never...
He came...
Chamomile. I have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. Farewell, sir.
Praise God.
Надо раздобыть что-то с блохами, блядь. Как? Что? Что я не догоняю?
I apologize.
Good day.
Что-то с блохами, блядь, раздобыть. Что именно и как? Вылить, расспросить. Вылить ромашковый отвар. У меня есть ромашковый отвар? Подожди. Сдобыть. А, тут на горских. Ага. Сделаем. Да кто? А, понятно. Короче, надо искать бомжатину всякую. И в этой бомжатине попросить тряпки, блядь.
Standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky.
So what?
The cloud looked just like you.
Praise God.
Блядь, что-то к нему удобно сидит.
But it had everything. Your hair, eyes, mouth. It was the spitting image of you. It must be a sign.
I saw your likeness just the other day too.
Really? Where? On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky?
That path of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to mind.
Huh? Nice to hear you fix that.
Let's try this again.
Пошли искать бомжатину, блядь.
Well then, does the poor thing still not know?
The poor thing. It's her fault for being so thick. A strange woman visits her old man every day and she still hasn't twigged.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Блядь. Где мне их искать? Этих нищих.
One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about woman's skin deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine tongue offends thee, cut it out. Taste of home on your esteemed
Нищих, блядь. У него самого-то ромашка есть вообще?
saves, no one's ever really safe.
I don't know if you can help me, but I'm looking for some flea-ridden rags.
And you expect me to have some, do you?
Well,
I ain't got nothing like that, but I know where you could find some, if you're willing to make it worth my while.
here you are. Now talk.
Thank you kindly, young man. We have this encampment in the Cobbler's Quarter. Take a look there by the wall behind the biggest tent. There's a big pile of rubbish there, but I saw the kind of blanket you need. Covered in fleas, almost indecent it were.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
Отлично,
Have any
пойдем.
change? Help a poor cripple.
This horse must have cost a pretty lot.
Greetings to you. A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take a bit.
Я не пройти. Почему так? Райский сад. Я на него посмотрю, блядь. Шо нахуй за райский сад, блядь? Как к нему пройти? А, сейчас мы это
That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden.
Опачки. Какую-то, походу, квестовую книжку подрезал.
Greetings. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
So, хорошо. Поехали пакостить, короче. По красоте, блядь.
Christ, wound! Watch out with that horse.
Good day.
Greetings to you. Don't you see I'm walking here?
Watch where you're going!
I'm sorry.
Это всю ночь надо делать, я понял.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is shagging Nat's old woman?
me?
If you know it, then so does half the town.
Ладно, пойду пока в корчму возьму тут квест у Родопупа.
He's the one sending him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel.
Ave Maria.
Greetings.
Careful.
Who just came barging in here? What are you poking around that door for, eh? You can't be here. Next time, don't come in here without permission.
You found it somewhere.
No, it's a girl. Look, she came out all hairy.
Excuse me?
Nobody's gonna get no extra chink.
Так, что там у тебя? Выкладывай. Выкладывай, что там?
Greetings, Vlak. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kiddo. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came, because Vlak here is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honor of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Poppingee's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless our miners' standards. Our champion, Anton Kasper, can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Well, how could I turn down such an honor?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
Понял. Бля, я бы немножко время бы скоротил бы с кем-то. Зарубился бы в позже.
Greetings to you.
О!
Curry. Good evening.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play!
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Here we are.
Well,
Good.
you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Now, just to close up.
My God, I'm done. My God, why? Why do I even play?
I'm with you. Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
So they put out, we fuck. So what?
Seems as I'm pretty well. It's no good.
What are you doing lurking around without a light? Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. And lo, there was light. And he... So that it was... Now move along.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
What do you think about the clean tax they're gonna levy?
Don't talk to me about it. It's an outrage. The council has run out of ideas for collecting revenue, so they are fleecing honest businessmen now.
What are you gonna do? Hey.
What choice do I have? I don't want to get into trouble, but it's disgusting.
I'll be off now.
Farewell.
is it? What are you barging in here for? What are you waiting for? Clear off!
Come on. Crawl all over it.
Did you drop something?
And bite to your heart's content.
He's over there, just stealing.
Протупил.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
What is it? Did you drop something?
Come on. Crawl all over it. And bite to your heart's content. Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
This door was locked. Who opened this?
Who goes there?
What are you barging in here for? What are you waiting for? Clear off!
you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. Farewell.
Что сделать, блядь?
I want to ask about the new developments. The city bathhouse and clean tax.
I remember you. You're from Betty. What do you want to know?
Why is the council doing this? What's it going to accomplish?
We want the city to have a respectable establishment. It could attract important people who are here on business or for some hearing. And Kuttenberg will improve its reputation if it offers the best services. At least that's what Jerome says about it, and it strikes me as a good idea.
And what about the clean tax? It doesn't seem fair that one business will pay it while another won't.
There's a reason why the city bathhouse won't pay. It will be under a lot of pressure. In terms of the standard of services, the quality of its premises, everything in it has to be perfect. That's why the council won't levy the tax on it, so it can pay for all of that.
What about the others? It's all right if the tax ruins them.
I don't think there's any danger of that. A good establishment is never short of customers, and the bad ones, well, Kuttenberg will be better off without them.
Who do you think will get it? Adam or Betty?
That depends how the councillors vote. But if you want my honest answer...
Aye, I do.
You know, if it was up to me, I'd happily give it to Betty. I really enjoyed my last visit. But Jerome is Adam's customer and has a lot of clout on this matter in the council. Getting a majority to vote for Betty would be very hard. Or perhaps I should say, expensive.
Expensive, you say?
Very expensive.
So, let's say I contributed to the council. Is it possible the other councillors might change their mind?
I can't rule it out, of course.
Here, take this. And please tell the others that the Kingfisher Bathhouse has great respect for the city council's work. And every councillor is welcome there.
Thank you. I'll definitely pass that message on.
Thank you for your time.
What would you like, sir?
I want to ask about that councillor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. Be with you, sir.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
Take care, my friend.
Блять, где мне ей платье нахуй брать?
bless you.
Hey, not a bad day.
Careful.
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
Chilly, isn't it?
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Ладно, сейчас поеду посплю. Утром проведу этих придурков, куплю платье, отвезу платье, отдам тёлке, испорчу какую-то хуйню еще, вернусь к Бетти, выполню. Короче, сейчас все по плану. Все по плану и все по порядку.
Greetings to you.
Так, вот это. Так, надо поспать. Часа. Все. Пихтарим навстречу, короче. Можно ебануть минты. Вот это. Хуйню ебанем. Так, а куда мне там чесать-то надо? Навстречу. Ага, к церкви, понял. К церкви.
That smell. Where's it coming from? Today's a scorcher.
Easy, good horse.
People, refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city and the only defensive way...
Так. И... Погнали.
Good morning, Tonys. I see you have the stang with you.
Of course. That's what it's all about, man.
We've already had it blessed by the local priest.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the tomb.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maras.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
What if they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
They got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
Tell me again, where are we actually going?
Every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlad would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. Yorg'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang near Gang much.
Hold your water, Franzie. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some miners.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights, and feast days is one of them.
There wasn't anything like that back in Skalitz.
Kuttenberg isn't some wee hamlet like Skalitz. This is the 2nd biggest city in the kingdom after Prague.
Silver's been hewed here for the last 100 years, and the seams are still full of it. Why do you think Sigismund came straight here? Because whoever holds Kuttenberg holds all the silver in the kingdom, kidder. Here we are, but the worthy father seems to be running late.
So far, so good, eh? Not a saint in sight.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6's braes. And I'll tell you, man, they're reet-minging.
Aha. So it's not your feet that stink here.
Why did you take them, Butts?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the Saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Why don't you go there yourselves? Are you afraid?
Not at all. But I have to wait here for the priest. And you've already been in that tavern once.
And what about Franzi?
I know all the yakkers from the Saints. So it'll be better if I watch the door outside and give you a whistle if need be.
Fine. I'll do it. So you see I'm not a stick in the mud.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so you don't get seen. The Saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the brace. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stub?
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
Бля, ну дебилы, сука. Как эти, блядь, в первой части, нахуй, мои друзья, блядь. Сбишек там и прочее, нахуй. Тоже меня, блядь, говном хату, блядь, закидывать, сука, заставляли, нахуй. Куда мне лезть, блядь?
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
I'm sorry.
You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
That's not bad. What's that noise?
Who left the door?
Бля.
You can't...
Короче, проебался. Тут с инвизом надо ходить, нахуй. Тут надо все под инвиз делать, блядь. Опять я проебался, блядь.
Damn, they've seen me.
Да, блядь. Что за хуйня?
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Блять, вы заебали, нахуй.
What are you... Excuse me?
You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
Give me a bit longer.
We'll get Gannon before someone notices us and tap us to the Saints.
Who left the door open?
Why's this open? There's nobody here. Sucker. I hope nothing's missing. I must look.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
Hey, who is it?
Да, блядь, не успел. Не успел. Не успел я, блядь, не успел, сука. Да, блядь, это душная хуйня. Это душно, неинтересно. Там, ну, сквозь дверь я ж не вижу, блядь. Не могу ж замочную скважину, блядь, подглянуть, нахуй. Есть там кто-то, блядь, или нет? Это нечестно.
What are you doing here?
You hang the breeze. I'll be keeping here.
That's not bad.
There?
Да, блядь, какого хуя, нахуй? Не знаю, как это сделать. Не знаю, куда идти. Там везде люди, блядь. Или надо... Я не знаю. Короче, я не знаю, блядь.
That's not bad.
Who is it? What are you barging in here for?
Да, блядь. Какого хуя, нахуй?
Why is it open? I always
Да,
close the door.
блядь. Бред. Какой-то бред, блядь.
Why is it open? I always close the door.
Блядь, хуйня какая-то. Какая-то хуйня. Там везде люди, блядь. Вообще вообще не ебу, как это сделать, блядь.
Where should I hang the brace?
There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. You hang the brace. I'll be keeping here.
Who goes there?
Да, блядь. Ничего не понял, блядь. Блядь, такая хуета вообще, пиздец. Не задание, это говно. Непонятно, куда идти, зачем, блядь.
Who's there?
Это, блядь. Ну еще сохраняют, блядь, пиздец. Бред.
Whatever.
Who's there? Could have been a draft.
this window with the beam. This'll do. What a sight. 6 of stinky brays hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our
Just
sin.
look at what a wee bit of lime on the wall can do, eh?
Nice one, Harriet. They had it coming, the assholes.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the Saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
I'll give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
Shouldn't we first finish the rounds and bless the stand?
Near bother, it's along the way. Besides, we'd better get off the street for a while.
That's true. The Saints wouldn't dare come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
А чё они бегут, блядь? Чё они не могут спокойно идти, что ли? Сколько там время? 10 часов. Мне еще надо зайти платье, блядь, купить. Блядь,
Look over there. Fucking stripies. You want a smack on the gob?
What a
Come on, you
coincidence.
traitors!
We're
I'll smack your gob
Tony's.
to I Evan and
Cut
pop you
back
like a cork,
traitors.
you cowards!
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The Saints stink like Brocks. Wait. Ye little cocks.
Ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have it then, lads.
Shouldn't be out here.
You're mine!
You won't get me!
Put him in the stall.
No chance!
Filthy vermin!
You won't get me!
Who's that madman?
You're no man!
You're done for! Done for! Useless!
Slice him up! That's him! He's got no chance alone!
There, man!
Slice him up!
Peace and quiet.
This won't end well for you!
That was a reach, Barney.
standing.
Hey, Henry, let's get out of here before they get back on their feet. Let's go to our tavern.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Careful.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Oh, such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
I'm all butterfang, man. But we won the brawl. That's the main thing.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about you.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
I won't tell anyone about the brawl. You can count on me.
That's the way. Denial is best. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Ah, it won't be so bad. You still got time, right?
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the Stang, and after that brawl we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
What does your Tess actually like, Anton?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, going for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with
Блять,
that.
опять мне это все искать, да?
What if I looked after the Stang instead of you, and you went to find a gift?
Can't do it. If Vlak found out, he'd never let me shoot again.
Ah, you read. War Gaffer's a stickler for mining traditions. Better to get martyred than break tradition.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Where they're rarer than silver in this town. But there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched.
Эту локацию, когда пойти искал, блять, блок.
I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the Saints licked me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'd give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift, and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Блять, какие же вы уроды, нахуй. Вей, мальчик на побегушках, блядь, ебаный, нахуй. Бегать лохам всяким, блять, розы рвать, нахуй, пиздец, охуенное задание. Просто кайфую. Просто мне, блять, делать больше нечего, блять. Мне душно, конечно. Очень душно, блять. Мне еще надо к портному. А, ну там, кстати, портной будет как раз рядом. Да? Да. Надо к портному завалиться, купить платье, блядь. Пиздец.
So, I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Onions, garlic, sharp like...
Wonderful day for a wonderful person.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
Good day to you. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for here. How may I help you, stranger?
I need something repaired.
Excellent.
What do you have for sale?
Да, вот так купим.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Я думаю, так хватит.
Are you going to do...
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen, mein Herr?
This could use some repairs.
Vielen Dank.
What do you have for sale?
Так, а что ему можно продать? Это ему не продашь. Блин, какой он бедняк.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favor from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And, can you guess the rest of the secret?
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And, otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Так, теперь погнали за цветами.
Careful.
Что-то душно, душно. Что-то как-то душно, блядь.
Fruits, vegetables,
Onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
Gute Preise! Kommt, Leute! Kommt!
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Don't be coy.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
That hurts, you idiot! A pervert! And a disgusting man.
You got drunk again, didn't you?
Quality merchandise.
Ah, excellent. Here is that garden.
Да легко, смотри.
Now, how do I get in?
Берешь вот так вот и проскальзываешь. Проще некуда.
Hey?
Выпить шнепсы.
I made it. Phrases like that would please any woman. And they smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Украли, блядь. Цветы нахуй. Ебать я злодей нахуй, ебаный, блядь. Чистая игра про воровство, ебаный, блядь.
Nice and slow. I don't have much time left. I have to get back to Franzi soon.
Да, успеваем, успеваем. Не переживай нахуй.
I love you.
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
Have you gone mad? I run all over town, and you sit here boozing.
Hold on, friend. I'm not drunk. I'll explain everything.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse will be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
Get to the point.
Anton comes from a mining family. He has a house in the town, but now he's as poor as a church mouse. Not long ago, his father sunk all his money into a new seam.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him. And he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
God, so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. The Saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Fuck me. I really don't know why I'm helping you.
That's what marriages are for, but to help each other out, man. Right?
Huh?
If you got mortal, I'd do the same for you. Seriously, believe me.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Well, that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor.
Блять,
He
какие
inherited a
недолбоёбы,
house from his
пиздец. Я
father,
надеюсь, я им помогаю
who
последний
arranged
раз.
the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Lina.
Это неинтересно.
So what's the problem?
Blake, drink me,
Holmes,
Mara.
that's all everyone's been talking about
Before
all
he
day.
died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they hit a new seam in Gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the richer double crosses.
And what about you, Franzi? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? Do you know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? You can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge, because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground.
Priests and monks enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's pride is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the...
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize, Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy Father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Our Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tone and DNA hewing, and to give a wee share from our adults and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about adults again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
Блять, какой бред, нахуй.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. St. Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you.
Долбоебизм, блядь, ебаный.
That was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well. Ní fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we see, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too. Greetings.
Ой, блядь.
God be with you.
Хуета.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Блядь, где она?
Completely hammered again. Water is flowing.
Качка. Качка. Качка это не она. Вот она. Да, это тебе мне надо.
Christ! Pardon me.
Нет, подожди, не к ней.
Did I hang up the washing properly?
Who's that creep? What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
Иди сюда.
Shoo! Get out of my sight! What are you waiting for? Clear off!
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can.
Блядь, иди
What
сюда.
are you poking around?
God be with you. What would you like?
I want to ask about that councillor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course, it's the same every time.
I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Nars. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Nars comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Nars talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some picture?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Nars would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. With you, sir.
I apologise.
Time with you.
Gelobt sei Jesus.
Careful.
That's rank. Ugh.
Все надо съебывать.
Good day. Oh, excuse me.
Watch out! Watch where you're riding,
Which way you're
asshole!
going?
Good citizen. Hey, hey, hey.
Все, едем сдаваться.
Is this your first time riding a horse, you moron?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Ой, блядь.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street, and he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain.
Блядь, я
Unless
5000
Naz is eating out of the
для чего
palm of my
заплатил?
hand, we
Я
need
заплатил
every vote
5000.
we can get.
Нахуя мне, блядь?
Alright.
Какая
I'll go and see
душнота,
him
пиздец.
and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
Alright. Don't worry.
Пиздец. Еще, блядь, надо ряд хуйни, блядь, выполнять, блядь. Как дурачок.
Easy, good horse.
Greetings. It's good to...
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Да никакого.
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin. And I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the Lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him, and that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword, but you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. But it's too late to travel now. We'll set off in the morning. You can wait at my place if you want.
All right. I'll wait with you.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher, how has your champion geared up? The wrong weapon and plate armor? Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man of Tuchmacher's status. Some bludgeon or hunting sword. And take off that plate, or there'll be no duel.
Чего, блядь? Пиздец, вы что, долбоёбаны?
Well, what's it to be?
Let's go then.
Listen, laddie. There are rules to this.
Блять, и где мне это сейчас искать? Ходить покупать, блять, да, нахуй? Или чё мне, блять? Дайте мне дубинку, блять, тогда. Или чем я буду, ну, блять. То есть я должен заранее, да? Он же не предупредил. Долбоебизм, блять. Идите нахуй, чё это? Идите нахуй просто. Где мне сейчас это все нахуй искать? Подожди, я могу загрузиться? Ладно, давай вот так. Перезагрузимся. Так будет быстрее. Так будет реально быстрее. Бред. Просто такая хуета.
I'm sorry.
Easy,
заранее,
good horse.
Дубинку, блядь. Покупать тесак, блядь. Пиздец, бред. Бред, просто бред. Это неинтересно, это душно. Разработчик, блядь, издевается просто. Ну, типа, откуда мне, блядь, ну, как я могу знать, что мне заранее, блядь, для миссии надо, блядь, а потом мне тратить кучу времени, нахуй, чтобы эту всю хуйню искать, блядь. Помоги сходить тому, блядь, тому мыло, у того мыло укради, за того поделись, блядь. Это какой-то бред. Просто бред, блядь.
Nice and slow.
Кого-то поделись, блядь, за кого-то, блядь. Что-то сделай. 500 этапов, блядь, не каждое
Young man,
задание. Иди нахуй. Мне нужен оружейник срочно.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you. What would you like?
Would you repair a few things for me?
Great!
What do you have for sale?
Тесак.
Oh, I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Axes, lads, nails, take your...
Nice and slow. Whoa! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
What do we do if he doesn't show up?
Быстрее, блядь.
I heard you're having trouble. What's nothing? And you do off. So why you? Let's. I can. Oh, But it's a bit. You're gonna. You? Do you? What did you? Some X. So. Well, you did. What was it? Right. I wanted the net and that. Bye. What did you? Some X. So. Well, you. What was? Right. I wanted the net and that. Bye. What are the? You don't. What? Well, but you. No. And the. He can. That's hardly. That's God's. Why don't you? Oh, you. I could. What's what? Have you had? Net. I had. I'm. Where's the Jew? So, but it will say. All right. I'll.
I'm here, took my...
Sir?
So I'll just...
I'm ready.
You have...
And I should...
If you... I was afraid... Shall we be...
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
You in full armor? And look at me. Does that strike you as fair? Your advantage is plain to see.
Do you mean to preach equality to a nobleman, you oaf? I come from a long and noble line, and a wretch like you should shed tears of gratitude for the honor of feeling my blade. So stop blethering and get ready.
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tooth, listen.
Блять. Долбоебизм. Долбоебизм.
Well, what's it to be?
I need a moment long.
Сейчас ты, сука, гандон получишь.
Well, what's it to be?
Let's go then.
Are you testing my patience? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's. Get a flail or a hunting...
Right.
You haven't changed...
В смысле, у меня же тесак. Или у меня не тесак. Ну, охотничий тесак. Что тебе не нравится, блядь?
Your mind, have you? Well...
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute. Noble Sir Jan Kuttenberg, both men the combat. Are you ready? Begin.
Out of breath already.
Понятно, нахуй. Все, я не победил его. Извините. Нет, это да, извини. Все, я не победил.
It was a good fight.
A bit too much for me.
You can say that again. Well, you didn't fulfill your side of our deal, so I don't owe you anything.
Can't be helped.
Farewell.
Ну, хуй с тобой. Идите нахуй, мне от вас тошнит, блядь. От ваших заданий тупых. От ваших заданий тупых меня тошнит. В смысле не может? Сможет, блядь.
Quick!
Сак этот выкинуть нахуй. Выкинуть нахуй.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Или подожди, или я его смогу разъебать. Заручиться поддержкой. А я его смогу разъебать, по-моему. Мне ж могут за это дать как его, блядь, достижение, нахуй. Поэтому давай попробуем еще раз. Надо было сохраниться, я протупил. Я протупил и не сохранился. Быстро все сделаем, блядь. Еще раз.
Easy, good horse.
Бесят меня такие задания, блядь, уебищные, тупые, нахуй.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Come and take your pick. Jesus Christ be praised.
Бля,
How can
почему
I
там
help
не
you
было?
today?
Почему там?
I'll have a look at the
сохранения
wares.
не было? Бля, тесак.
Thank you, sir. And come again. Wonderful day.
Подожди, нужно починиться.
This could use some repairs.
Excellent. You made
I'm
a fine
sorry.
purchase, good sir.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Greetings. I'll be right.
I heard you.
What's that?
Nothing.
And you, I do.
So,
Why you?
let's. I can.
Oh, but
It's a.
I have.
You're gonna.
You? Do you?
What did you?
Just some.
Well, you did.
What was it?
Right.
I want. And that. Bye.
What are the?
You don't.
What?
Well, but you. No.
And the.
He
It's
gets
hard.
That's God.
Why don't?
How you? I could. What's?
Have you had?
No, I.
It won't be.
I'm.
Where's the?
So that will say.
All right.
Так.
I'm here. Took my
Sir,
So I'll just...
I'm ready.
You.
And I.
If you... I was... Shall we...
I'd
Get him...
Так, во-первых, нахуярится вот этого, блядь. Во-вторых, вот это. В-третьих, вот это, сука, снять. Взять тесак, тут брать. Все.
Well, are you ready?
Let's go then.
Today, these nobles couldn't both the Are you begin?
Is that all you've got? Ow! What the... Is that all you've got? What the fuck was that? Is that all you've got? Let's be having you then. Ow! What the? Is that all you've got? What the fuck was that? Out of breath already? Too slow. Let's be having you then. Ha! Fuck you! May the best man win. Oh! Shit! What the? Too slow! May the best man win. May the best man win. Ow! May the... Too slow! Let's be having you then. Fuck you! Let's be having you then. No chance! Let's be having you then. Out of breath already? Ow! What the? May the best man win.
You fight like an old hand!
Go fuck yourself! Let's be having you then. Ow!
Блять. Нельзя так бить. Надо еще раз. Да, уж тесаком я просто его не пробиваю, блять. Просто, блять, не пробиваю. Так.
Well,
let's go.
Today, no, couldn't both the car begin.
May the best man... No chance! Too slow! Let's be having you then.
Блять, бред. Просто бред. Он просто берет меня парированием, блять, и перебивает нахуй одним ударом. Это бред. Это просто бред. Не знаю, как его победить. Я не знаю. Можно хотя бы... Хаубек можно?
Well,
let's go.
Today, the no couldn't both the car you begin.
Is that all you've got? Out of breath already? Let's be having you then.
Бред. Как, ну, мне вообще его не атаковать? Потому что он просто одним парированием берет меня и перебивает. Да я не знаю, как с ним драться. Надо делать по одному удару, короче. Ой. Можно вот так. Щетки надо одеть.
Well,
let's go.
Today, these noble couldn't both the car begin.
Да.
May the best man win. Let's be having you then. Let's be having you then. all you've got? Christ! I'm hit! Out of breath already? Let's be having you then. No chance. Out of breath already?
Долбоебизм ебаный. Ебаный долбоебизм. Долбоебизм. Это не задание, это хуйня, блядь, ебаная. Нахуй. Короче, снять. Это снять. Это снять. И это снять. Это снять. И это снять. Так вот, погнали.
Well,
Let's go.
Today, these no couldn't both. Are you ready? Begin.
Будем, значит, броню пробивать.
what the? Out of breath already? Oh, shit! What the? Let's be having you then. Oh! What the? Is that all you've got? Oh! Shit! What the? What the fuck was that? Out of breath already? Is that all you've got? Oh! Shit! What the? What the fuck was that? Out of breath already? Oh! What the? Let's be having you then.
Вообще 0 урона, блядь.
Fuck you! May the best man win. Bad luck. Out of breath already? Out of breath already? Is that all you've got? Let's be having you then. Oh! What the? Let's be having you then. May the best.
Блядь, вообще 0 урона.
Bad luck. Let's be having you then. Oh!
Чуть-чуть пробил его.
Ha! Fuck you! Is that all you... What the fuck was that? Out of breath already? Too slow!
До свидания, нахуй. Уёбок. Фу, блядь. Гандон, нахуй. Даже показательно выкину и нахуй. Сосать, блядь. Гандон. Просто сосать. Просто лох вонючий, обоссанный, блядь, долбоёб. Я надеюсь, сука, тебя кто-то ёбнет, да, блядь. Ты не рыцарь, ты позор. Ты позор, сука, рода, нахуй, своего, блядь. Мразь, просто мразь, блядь. Фу, блядь, на тебя, лох, вонючка, блядь.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left. Hurry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Долбоёбы, блядь. Фу, нахуй на тебя, долбоёб, блядь. Дурак. Сука, дурак, блядь. Просто два дурака. Так быстрее на этот, на турнир, нахуй, ёбаный, блядь. Ты моя лошадь, блядь, иди сюда, нахуй. Бомба, блядь. Пиздец. Лошадь потерялась, блядь. Слабый, блин. Блядь. Поехали. Наконец-то, блядь. Прошел. Душнину эту ебаную, блядь. Реально душнина, нахуй. Просто ебаная душнина, а не миссия, блядь. Я ей, конечно, расскажу, но сначала мне надо на турнир. Этим долбоебам, блядь. Я вот не знаю, у меня уже пару дней прошло, я могу уже награду забирать? Я не могу, блядь. Я хочу закрыть все эти квесты. Ебучие, блядь. Они меня, сука, бесят. Меня эти квесты бесят, они неинтересны вообще, блядь. Вообще, я от них вообще не получил ни капли удовольствия. Это просто говно, душное говно, блядь. Это просто помогая всяким дурачкам буквально за спасибо. Мне вообще как бы похуй. Мне похуй на эту купальню. И я не понимаю вообще, с чего мне должно быть похуй. Почему я должен помогать этим ебаным рудокопам, блядь? Я уже далеко не рудокоп, нахуй. Я уже, сука, давным-давно уже политические интриги, нахуй, решаю всякие, блядь. Нахуя мне... Ну нет, нахуй. Игра меня заставляет заниматься тем же самым мусором, которым я занимался в первой части. Словно я, блядь, только нахуй батраки с грязи вылезу, блядь. Мне не нравится, нахуй. Я хочу прогресс какой-то, блядь. Этой хуйней заниматься, искать, блядь, портки с блохами. Ну, блядь, разработчики. Это, конечно, смешно, может быть, для какого-нибудь 11-летнего, блядь, пацана. Но, блядь, развешивать эти ебаные, блядь, заостренные штаны потом, типа, в шутку. Это, конечно, ну, прикольно, если это один какой-то квест. Постоянно заниматься такой хуйней, блядь, это вообще не интересно. Сейчас мне на стрельбище ехать, блядь. Не, ну постреляем, ладно, постреляем.
Nice and slow.
Блять, вот это, кстати, механика лошадей здесь хуже, чем в первой части, мне не нравится. Она заточена под консоли.
Shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful thing.
God bless. Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar. Nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gang there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
I know everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready. Bets made and folk getting impatient. So what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin. Get set. Now!
Сука. Изи-пизи, нахуй. Сосать
I'd love to
лалки.
go hunting with you sometime, friend. Great work. Your prize is definitely well deserved.
Thank you.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What luck? Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tony's won again.
It was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Coin always comes in handy. Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
Все, долбоебы, прощайте нахуй. Меня уже тошнило от вас всех, блядь, честно скажу, нахуй, честно, блядь, честно. Сейчас идем сдавать этот квест. Еще один квест. И, блядь, ой, я сейчас упаду на нахуй. Это от радости, от радости. Я всех разъебал, поэтому можно позволить себе ебануть немножечко башку, блядь. Немножко ебанул башку, ну ничего. Пойдет, пойдет. А, мне там арбалет дали. Арбалет. Классный, наверное. Так. Сколько у него урона, блядь? Украшенный. Усиленный. Так, усиленный. Вот, горняцкий. Оп, сюда, нахуй. На базу, блядь. Ха-ха-ха. Все, блядь, идем сдаваться. Куда ты едешь? Не туда, нам сюда. Надо еще ебануть слабого отвара. Кстати, у меня уже эти кончаются зелья. Я в следующей серии займусь алхимией. Я пособираю, побегаю травы свежие и наварю для зелья. Это не дело, у меня уже все заканчивается, блядь. Так, дорогая моя, где? Мне тебя бегать еще искать? В прятки поиграть, да? В прятки, значит, играем, да? Значит, мне еще тебя бегать, вылавливать, блядь.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
Отойди.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Да стой ты, блядь.
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
If you've got blue blood, you can do what you like.
That's true. It's the same everywhere. What did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
I have some more good news for you. I went to see Palmer and gave him a little present, let's say.
You bribed him?
I wouldn't say that. I contributed to the city's prosperity, is how I put it. I think the council will be more favourable to us than before.
My word, Henry! Thank you. That's wonderful.
Well, the battle's not won, but we have a good chance. Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Угу. Все. Дождаться встречи совета. Хорошо, дождусь. И осталось только получить награду, блядь. И сколько там? Подожди. Так, с этим потом. Дневник. Подождать еще несколько дней. Тут надо подождать. И тут надо подождать. И у нас остается раз, два, 3-4 квеста. Ну там уже потом другие идут квесты. Тут квестов нет. Ну все, блядь. Идем, короче, это самое. Подожди. По поводу травы. Материалы. Ромашку вот эту засраную выкину. Так, шалфей выкину. Сейчас надо собирать травы, муравы, блядь. Алхимика и занята. Занята алхимией. Полынь. Там еще одуванчик есть. Да? Да. Одуванчик. Так, сейчас попробуем сварить что-то. Читать. Безверхные вылезы. Кизины есть. Снова для стрелка. Печалка и зверобой. Нет, это не будет. Дальше. Это краснобай. Что-то смотри, Краснобай, что-то масло, белодонное, русское куриное, белодонное, пушок не спасительный шмот, белодонное, талон белодонное, не нужно, самому не нужно, закону не нужно, сыч, нужно очанка, блядь. Снова Так, добавь в котелок одуванчики и котлет наоборот. Одуванчик. Одуванчик. Включи календу, добавь котелок, прикрути 2 оборота. Календу измельчить 2 оборота. Измельчить.
If I'd had fresh herbs, it would have turned out better.
Белладонна нужна просто пиздец. Вороний глаз. Белладонна.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Несколько дней ждать надо нам. Надо нажать здесь несколько дней. Ой, блядь, уже жопа болит сидеть, сука. Все, я сейчас буду заканчивать сегодня. Я уже выполнил просто дохуя заданий, блядь.
Easy, good horse.
Hey, you nearly ran into me. Good to see you, friend.
quality goods here.
You know where she's at.
Так, сюда.
Good day to you. Have a look at my wares. God be with you. What would you like?
Would you repair a few things for me?
Excellent.
What do you have for sale?
Что там у тебя есть? Капюшон. Капюшон. Фу. Фу. Приталенная рубашка. Угу. Так, продать.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Чинить.
I need something repaired.
Нечего чинить, тогда продать.
What do you have for sale?
Продать турнирный меч забирай. Это у тебя денег нет. Ну, все туда, блядь.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Christ! Pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Pots. Hots for sale.
Good
Strong.
day.
Сколько у меня денег? Ебать, 15
Homemade pots.
тысяч, охуеть.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
But what good are fortifications you can't defend? Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Так, ну что, спасибо, кто заходил, кто смотрел. На сегодня точно все. Сдавать квесты, брать новые уже буду в следующем.